Right, we finally made it here. That's where we're staying there. And there's the Chinese restaurant next door. So we're up there. I don't know if you can see the door open. Just there. It's not quite ready yet, so we're just going for a walk. But just glad to be here, really. And just over here, there's the river. I forgot the name of it. But we usually walk up this road, and there's a bridge, what's it called then? Miners Bridge it's called, and it crosses you over the other side of the river, and then we walk all the way down the other side. It usually takes about an hour or so, but we're not doing that yet, we just got here. Right, so I'll catch you in a bit, show you a bit more. Right in the middle of the village now, and this is where the river comes down to. It's a lovely place. Sometimes we've been here in September in previous years and it's been bouncing through here. But I say we usually walk up the road, cross over and walk down that side of the river and end up on, we're still on a bridge now that's in the middle of the village. Anyway, I don't want to bore you too much, but that's where we are at the moment. Right, catch you in a bit. We've decided to come up today, it's the day we arrived Monday, and walk up the river and down the other side because it's give it wet tomorrow, so we'll just come down here, just where that wall is, we come through off the road down here, and I said we're just going to walk up. The missus is hiding in case I get her on camera. Look, oh, she's turned her back now, look, there she goes. Look, come. Right, so we're going up and over the Miners Bridge. I'll show you that in a minute. Right, we've reached the Miners Bridge, that's going further up. That goes up to, if anyone knows, Swallow Falls. And by the way, I haven't told you we're in Betws-y-coed. Got to mention that. And I say we're going over this Miners Bridge now. And then we're going to walk down the river the other side. Oh, it's a lovely place, this. Really nice. Right, so if I see anything interesting, or even if I don't, I'll still show you this. Right, she's off, look. There you go, mountain goats. Look at her go, look. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. I just shown, I think last time we were here, these pathways, wasn't there? These stone pathways. I think it was mostly mud. Well, there was a few stones, but well, it's great here. And if you're hiding from the police, you could find loads of places to hide here. Right, in a bit. We've just come out of there now, and coming into a bit of a pasture. An old tree there gone down. I'd love to metal detect here, but I suppose you got to know the right people. But yeah, we're walking. I know, I was just showing it. The wife's just pointed out the fallen tree, you know. Yeah. Yeah, well, it fell over, hasn't it? It's uprooted, she said. Yeah, so I say we're coming into a bit of pasture now and then. So I'll see you in a bit. I've just spotted someone looking for his tea. You see him there? Waiting for some dinner. It's gone a bit blurred now. Let's leave him to his fishing. I'm just showing you this dead tree here. You probably think, what's he showing us a dead tree for? We've been coming here off and on for must be 20 years, something like that. We used to come camping and that. And I remember when this had branches on and all that, I took a photograph of it because it was an old rugged tree, and I'd done a painting of it because that was my other hobby before metal detecting. I used to like doing a bit of painting and that. But if I can find it, I'll put it on a video, but it's finding it. Could be somewhere knocking about like, but I'll have a look anyway, and if I do, I'll show you a picture straight after this clip. If I don't, then you know I didn't find it. You can see the water now, it's getting really slow now, sluggish. So it's levelling out a bit, I think, and there's not much water in there anyway, really. We've had a little bit of a drought, haven't we? Right, catch you once we get nearer the village. Now, we're nearly at the village now. Nice little seating area here. It's a lovely place, this. Lovely and quiet. If you like noise and all that, and you know, music playing and all that, then don't come here. Right, nearly back at that bridge where I was right at the beginning. I'll show you from this side anyway, a bit further on. Right, here we are, back in the centre of the village. Just down there, you can't see it, but there's no water in there hardly, but, and there's the bridge I was on earlier. But that's it, our little walk. We do it every time we come here. It's like a ritual, you know. So that'll do for now. Don't know where we're going tomorrow, but if there's anything interesting, I'll put it on. If there isn't, then tough. Alright, catch you in a bit. Right, the wife's dragged me into an old church. Don't know how old it is, but it's old. Old pulpit there. It's a nice old church. I'm just looking at this. Must be the Christian font or whatever. Oh, it just says, hang on, the font. Yeah. Then we can read it. But it seems the bowl, this part, is from the 13th century, but the base is more modern. Alright, I think we're done now. The wife's reading the book, and everyone signs and puts comments in, so no doubt she'll be doing that, will you?
Yes, done.
Yeah, done. Oh, she's done it. Right. So we're off. This is the outside now. I feel like right ghouls. She says, come on, let's go to the graveyard. I mean, we've been here before. Look at the old gravestones up against the wall of the church. In here there was, a good few years ago, we seen a gravestone, and the name on it was Delamere Forest. Well, we live, well, in Cheshire, and there's a Delamere Forest in Cheshire, a proper forest. But it was the person's name, Delamere Forest. I tried to find it again, but no chance. If I do, I'll film it, but I don't think we'll find it. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, we're here at the Swallow Falls. I've had a bit of rain last night and the night before, so it's coming through a bit. I've seen it a lot worse than this, but still a lovely place to be. We went to Llandudno yesterday, but the wife just wanted to go down the shops, so I have to wait in the pub. Bloody hell. That was a chore. But anyway, no, it's great here. We love it up here, so. Just show you down here. Oops, hang on. There we go. Carries on down there. Well, that's about it. There's a steps we'll have to come down. So that's about it. Anyway, I think we can get further up the top. We'll have a look in a minute. If we can't, then this will be the end of the video. Right, that's all for now. I've just noticed this. Everything's zooming in a bit. People have been using this like a wishing well. I bet there's some old coins in there. Because they haven't got a little magnet to get all the modern stuff in there. A few bob there. Catch you in a bit. Now just a little bit more. That's the top of the falls now. We can't get no further down that way. That's the closest we can get to it. So it goes down, drops down there. The video just before this, we were down there, down that way. So it's like two falls actually. This one comes down, levels off, and then drops again where we was before. Yeah, lovely, lovely. And I think that's it now. This is definitely the end of the video, unless we see any spaceships or anything like that flying about. So next video will be a metal detecting one, hopefully. There's the mountain goat there. She's been climbing the steps. She's buggered. Right, catch you in a bit.